But anyway, we'll get going into our workout today. Seeing me on Friday is new, and like the Friday format maybe is also new for me because this warm-up format is new, but maybe it's always how you do it on Fridays with just kind of one set on a 5-minute clock. And so if you finish before the 5 minutes, then you'll just rest. And you won't just like keep moving for the entire 5 minutes, maybe. And also if you don't finish, but 5 minutes is up, then you'll just stop and we'll be done at 5 minutes. And so you'll have 1 minute to do your choice on your machine, running around your house, doing some step ups, up downs, squats, whatever you want for 1 minute, and maybe stretching still, whatever you need. And then we'll do 1 minute of single unders. And so you'll be jumping rope, just single skips. But if you don't have a jump rope, you could pretend. This is kind of fun. You just pretend. You could do some of those like dumbbell toe taps. So have your dumbbell out here in front, and you'll just kind of tap that dumbbell with your feet. Sometimes we use mountain climbers as a modification for the jump ropes, but we're going to have mountain climbers next. So that's why I'm not recommending that. But if you want to do lots of mountain climbers, you can. And then, like I said, after one, we'll go into mountain climbers next. So after 1 minute of your jump rope or jump rope modification, you'll go into 50 mountain climbers. So you'll be down in that plank position, and you're going to pull your knees up to your chest in the plank as fast as you feel like going. And then we'll go into 40 jumping jacks. And then we'll go into 20 hollow rocks. And so you'll be in that hollow position, holding your low back down onto the ground, really trying to make sure that your low back stays grounded here. So if you need to bend your knees, that's okay. And same thing, if your arms need to be kind of more straight up in order to keep your low back in contact, that's fine. But kind of reaching your arms back over your head and reaching your feet forward as much as you feel comfortable. And then from there, we're going to add a little bit of a rock. And so again, if you're kind of here because you want to keep that low back on the ground, that's totally fine. But working your way out with your arms and your legs as you feel comfortable. Once you finish 20 of those hollow rocks, you're done. And you'll have 5 minutes to finish that. And if you're done early, you'll rest. And if you don't quite finish, then that's fine. We'll just leave the rest for next time. Questions about that? If you're done way early and you want to keep moving, you could just go back to your choice if you want to, but optional. Also, I just wanted to let you all know that I think I've mentioned before that I've been like having this like shoulder issue that I've been dealing with. And I woke up this morning because it had dislocated in my sleep. And so I'm going to need some of your help demoing some of these movements this morning. It's feeling okay. It's kind of loose and it does that. But some of these movements, I'm just going to need your help demoing today. Like sit-throughs and things like that. I'm just not going to be able to demonstrate this morning. But anyway, just wanted to let you know I'm okay and taking care of myself, but I just wanted to let you know I'll need help with some of the demos today. And you might have noticed I didn't demo the mountain climbers, but I think you got those. Okay, got that out of the way, and we'll get started. So it starts with 1 minute of your choice. And we'll start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yep, off on your choice. Nice work. Getting after our workout on this Friday. Nice job. 30 more seconds for your choice. Nice job, nice job. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And so the next minute is going to be your jump rope skips, your pretend jump rope skips, maybe the dumbbell toe taps. Oh, even a lateral hop side to side. That was another one I was going to mention. Any of those options are great. 30 more seconds for those. Ten more seconds for your jump rope skip option. And then it's going to be those mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Yeah, in that plank position, driving your knees up to your chest. And nice and slow is good, or maybe you feel like cycling fast, and that's great too. However you're feeling, try to keep that midline tight. You don't want your hips rocking back and forth too much. Keeping that rib cage tucked to your spine. And after you get 50 mountain climbers, it'll be 40 jumping jacks. Yeah, great. Nice. Nice job. Yeah, again, our heart rate going through all these kind of quick movements, and then you gotta really engage that core for the last 20 hollow rocks. And try to stay nice and tight, keeping that low back pin to the ground. And you have lots of time left. You still have 2 minutes. So you can really take your time with the hollow rocks. You know, make sure you're keeping that midline tight, low back to the ground. If you really need to slow them down and take some breaks, that's totally fine. Yeah, 1 minute and 45 seconds left for your hollow rocks. And again, we'll just be done. Or if you want to keep doing something, you can go back to your choice. And again, if you're taking your time with your hollow rocks and you don't even quite finish, that's also absolutely fine. Nice job, nice job. And yeah, bending your knees as needed to keep, again, really focus on keeping that lower back on the ground. Did some hollow stuff yesterday and ended up with all this chafing on my lower back and kind of into my butt, but I was like, well, I guess I was doing it right. And so we've got 1 more minute. That might have been an overshare, but we're all friends here. And again, if you finish up those hollow rocks, you could just rest, get your water. And again, take your time getting them done if you need to take some breaks, because we still have 40 seconds left for our daily 5. Yeah, great job. And maybe some stretching. As you got moving, maybe you started to feel, ooh, my hamstring's a little tight, and you stretch that out a little bit. Maybe that back need a little twist. Some child's pose could feel nice. All right. 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes up. Nice job. Nice warm up for everybody. So next we're going to go into some body weight work, and this will be like really good engaging your core and also your shoulders. We're going to go into 3 sets each. There's going to be 1 minute is like an AMRAP, the next minute AMRAP, the next minute rest. It's also kind of like an AMRAP, soak up all that rest that you can in that 1 minute. And we'll do that 3 times. And so that first minute is going to be alternating sit-throughs. So for this movement, I think I'm going to need y'all's help in order to demonstrate for me. So maybe one of you, Eva, yes, I was going to say wants to volunteer, and Eva just raised your hand because I'm pretty sure you're confident with these. So you're going to start on your hands and knees, and then you'll hover your knees off the ground. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yes. Great.
Wait, alternating sit-throughs. Yeah, right here.
Yep. And then you're going to pick one arm up, and the opposite leg is going to kick through that space that your arm left. Yes, perfect. And you're going to try to keep your hips high as you rotate through. Yeah, great. Nice. Good job. And then we'll alternate. So now that yeah, if you want to sit your butt down on the on each side, you can, or you can keep your hips high, and then we'd alternate to the other side, just like that. So once you go right, then you go left. And yeah, so I think Eva's demonstrating dropping her butt on each rep at the end, which is totally an option. You can do it that way, or you can just leave your hips high and switch right back into the other side. However you're feeling. Thank you for the demonstration, Eva. And we'll be doing 1 minute, just as many of those as you can. And you know, maybe you want to do like 5 quick ones, take a short break, or maybe you want to like slow and steady chunk through them. However you want to tackle that 1 minute, it's up to you. And then we're going to go straight into 1 minute of alternating V-ups. And okay, I think I got this one. So you'll be on your back, and we're going to reach back, and then you're going to go right hand, left foot, and then left hand, right foot. And for this one, as you lay back, you may, your low back may start to come off the ground a little bit, and it's okay for these reps because we're just going to be cycling through, but really try to, as much as you can, keep your belly button to spine, low back on the ground. But especially as you're kind of like flattening back out and almost like coming to a rest a little bit between each rep, that's okay. I've had some questions on the V-ups about that before. And then we'll go right into 1 minute of rest. And we're going to do that 3 times. And so you'll really get a nice burn through your midline. Questions about that? Any other clarifications? Cool. Oh, I was going to say on the V-ups also, if it starts to get tough, you can just bend your knees. You don't have to keep your legs straight. You can kind of do a knee tuck up to your chest. Especially if it starts to slow down a lot, you can modify with those. Okay, we'll go in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. Nice. Yeah, good job with the Sit-Thrus. You must have had a perfect demonstration. Everyone's doing them great. Nice job. And we're 30 seconds in, halfway. Nice job. 10 more seconds for Sit-Thrus, and then we're going to go straight to the V-ups. 3, 2, 1. And so we'll go straight into those V-ups. Nice. And again, we're going to try to alternate. So you're getting a little twist, right to left, left to right. Nice work. Really nice job. And for the rest, we got 30 more seconds, and then we'll rest before we do it 2 more times. And the goal of this little chunk here is just try to get reps. So make sure you're, even as you go, if you need to kind of change up how you're doing things, you know, bending your knees a little bit for the tuck or something else, but we're just trying to get reps here. That's where you're going to feel that burn, is if we can find some accessible reps, so you can just get as many as you can. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. And then get 1 minute to rest. Some nice deep breaths. Maybe a little cobra, you know, rolling around onto your stomach and pushing that chest up can really stretch out your midline after doing all those V-ups. Today is definitely a good day for your midline. We got a plank finisher at the end. So really nice work for our core, which is great. 30 more seconds to rest. I think I told you all this story that last year, or in 2019, we had someone visiting from Japan play on our Frisbee team, and she kind of lived by the team I was coaching with, so she helped me coach a high school team. We're going to start the next round in 10 seconds. And she was super fun, really awesome person. Okay, next round. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute of the Sit-Thrus. And she was really like good with English, but eager to like learn more about English and all of the slang. And she wanted to know all of our terminology and stuff like that. And she asked me one day, what is witches? And I was like, witches? Like, what about witches? What do you, and so I'm imagining like people on brooms, with a pointy hat. But she's like, you say, which is nice, which is great. And 30 more seconds, I realized it's just this like non sequitur that I always say. And we're gonna do 30 more seconds of this, which is great. Anyway, I was like, it doesn't mean anything. It's just something silly I say. She helped me to realize all the stupid stuff that I say. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll go into the V-ups. Yes, nice. Good job, good job. Yes, getting some reps, nice work. Thirty more seconds for the V-ups. Yeah, keep moving. Good job. Nice, nice. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, and we'll rest. 1 minute to rest. Grab that sip of water. Yeah, maybe a nice stretch for your midline. Thirty seconds. Ten more seconds, and we'll do our last round. Back to those sit-throughs. In 3, 2, 1, go. So on this last round here, just try to keep moving as much as you can. Doing great. Thirty more seconds for the sit-throughs. Yeah, great job. Nice work. 10 more seconds. We'll go to our V-ups. 3, 2, 1. Into the V-ups. And this is your last chance for some V-ups, but don't worry, we're gonna keep hitting that midline the rest of the workout. But get as many of those V-ups as you can while you have the chance. For 40 more seconds. Because it's a rule, you can't do any more the rest of the day. 30 seconds. Great job. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Good work. Finish that core blast. We'll take a little break. And then we have this fun Tabata stuff to do. It's kind of just like a full body. We got some shoulders, we got some legs, we got some core. So that'll be really fun. And then we have a plank thing to finish the day. So we'll get into we'll rest a little bit. You know, I'll explain everything and spend some time talking while you rest and get some water. And then we'll go right into our Tabata, and then we'll take a little break before we do the finisher to say hi to everybody and see how you're doing out there, and see maybe what you're doing this weekend or how you're going to enjoy yourself. And so, as promised, I'll speak a little bit now about what we're going to do next. And so we're going to do Tabata workout next. And so if Tabata is not a familiar term to you, or if you've heard of it, but you're like, how am I supposed to remember all these silly terms? It just means that you're going to work for 20 seconds and then rest for 10 seconds. And in the Tabatas that we see in CrossFit, they're often in an interval of 8 rounds or 4 minutes. And so what we're going to do is 8 rounds of 3 different movements. And so we're going to do 8 rounds of the first movement, rest a minute, 8 rounds of the second movement, rest a minute, 8 rounds of the third minute, rest, and then do our planks. And you'll have 20 seconds to work, 10 seconds to rest, again, 8 times. So you'll have 4 minutes to spend with each movement. And the goal is to just get as many reps. Also, something else about Tabata, sometimes you would just like count every rep and get as many as you can for 20 seconds and then rest, and then keep counting and keep going and getting as many as you can. Another fun challenge that you could think of if you want when doing the Tabata work is to try to think of getting as many reps as you can, but per set, and like the only set that counts is your lowest set. So you're trying to like get as many as you can consistently, you know, without burning out. So it's like, okay, cool, I got 50 push press in the first 20 seconds, but then the next round I only did 1. Like your score would be 1, that 50 didn't count. And so you're trying to get as many as you can with the additional challenge of trying to be consistent. And so again, you can kind of take it how you want. If you're like, I don't want to worry about it, I just want to do reps, great. Or if you want to try to challenge yourself to be a little consistent and try to get, you know, like 12 every time, and then maybe on the last one do 15 or whatever it is, you can kind of play that game in your head if you want. So first movement is going to be push press. And so Tina, do you want to demonstrate push press for us? You're going to hold your dumbbells at your chest, or yeah, 1 dumbbell or 2, however you got it. And you're going to use your hips to help hoist up overhead and lock out overhead. That's great. Could you also show us like a side view? Yeah, great, perfect. Awesome. And so we can see the dumbbells locked out overhead, and it's not behind Tina's head. That's great, because we don't want to reach back behind. Thanks, Tina, that was awesome. We want to make sure that it's kind of straight up overhead, your arms are straight and locked out, and you're not leaning back, and the dumbbells aren't way behind your head. Good job. And then, so we'll do 20 seconds of push press, 10 seconds of rest. And then the next movement will be our reverse lunge. I think I can demonstrate these ones as well. You can hold the dumbbells at your side, or you can hold 1 dumbbell in the front rack. I think there might have been a challenge in the workout to do them in the front rack, but it's really up to you depending on your weight. And then you're going to step back, dropping your knees down, keeping your chest up, and then you'll switch legs. Step back, knees bend, and sit straight down. And that front leg, you're keeping your knee tracking over your foot. It's not way out in front, it's not way into the middle. That knee is staying solid, stacked over your ankle and foot. And so you'll do 20 seconds, as many reverse lunges as you can, 10 seconds of reps, 8 times. And then the last one will be in that hollow hold. And we're going to hollow hold just like we did in the warm-up. So you're going to try to keep that low back in contact with the ground. And your shoulders will be up off the ground. Again, belly button is fine, low back on the ground, and then we're going to add a little kick. And so you can keep your arms down lower for less of a challenge, more of a challenge, arms up overhead. Similarly, you could bend your knees if you need a little bit of more assistance keeping that low back on the ground. And then that'll be the last movement we do, 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll start with the push press, and we have a minute rest between each to kind of remind us where we're going after that. But yeah, any questions? Hopefully that was enough talking for you to get some rest. Of course, as questions or concerns come up, you can always just holler them at me. All right, okay, we'll get started. Starts with that push press. Okay, we're gonna start in 10 seconds. And again, we'll work for 20 and then rest for 10, 8 times. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm just gonna keep a tally over here of the rounds also because I start to get confused. You know how I am with counting. Nice job. Yep, push press as many as you can. 3, 2, 1, rest. Three, 2, 1, go. And so again, you can maybe try to match that same, oh, we're going back to push press. We're gonna do all the push press. Sorry, maybe that was a little bit confusing. And so just keep going with your push press until 3, 2, 1, and then we'll rest for 10 seconds. So we're gonna do all the push press and then we're gonna rest 1 minute. And then we're gonna do all the lunges and then we're gonna rest 1 minute. So back to push press again. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, push press. Nice, great, perfect. Three, 2, 1, rest. And that can get tricky because sometimes we do mixed movements together in a Tabata and kind of do them all together. But this time we're doing 3, 2, 1, go. This time we're just going one movement at a time. Get that extra burn in your push press. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, and that should be halfway. So we got 4 more rounds of the push press. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, really nice. Great job. Oh, and rest. So I didn't give you the 3, 2, 1. And then next round, 3, 2, 1, go. See what I mean? I gotta be really on top of it on the time today. Try to not stand in the way of the clock too, maybe. Stand over here. Three, 2, 1, rest. There's 2 more of push press and then we'll rest 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, great, nice job. Three, 2, 1, rest. And then we'll do one last round of the push press. This will be our last set of push press. In 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work, nice work. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. And so now we'll take a whole minute off. And then we're going to do the reverse lunges, same format. So 20 seconds reverse lunges, 10 seconds rest, 20 seconds reverse lunges, 10 seconds rest until we do 8 rounds. I had to watch the video twice, like to make sure. I was like, wait, how are we doing this about today? Make sure you're drinking your water. Maybe a little stretch. Yeah, nice easy breaths. 30 more seconds. And again, we're going into lunges next. And you can weight them at the side, weight them in the front rack, whatever feels good. or maybe even not weighted. If you're just not into weighting it today, that's fine too. And we'll go in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Lunges. 3, 2, 1, rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, yeah, nice. Reverse lunge steps. Stand nice and square, keeping that midline tight so we're steady with our chest. You're not spilling that big bowl of water you're holding, imagining in your head. 3, 2, 1, rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, go. Really great. Yeah, focusing on that front leg, making sure your knee is staying over your foot. Great work. Keeping that chest up, midline tight. Very nice. 3, 2, 1, rest. Halfway through the lunges. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, nice job. Just trying to keep moving. Great work. 3, 2, 1, rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, we're continuing with these lunges. You're doing great. Three, 2, 1, rest. 1 more minute. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, good job, good job. Yeah, keep cycling those reps. Doing great. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, rest for 1 more of these. We got 1 more lunges. 3, 2, 1, go. Last 20 seconds for your lunges. Yeah, try to keep it up. Nice work, nice work. Yes, keep it up, keep it up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so we'll take another minute off. And then we'll go into that hollow hold with the flutter kick for our last movement, our last Tabata. Thirty more seconds. And again, really try to pin that low back to the ground for these hollow flutter kicks. Pull that belly button to your spine. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Last Tabata. Maybe your midline's getting some work today. Three, two, one, rest. And if you want more challenge for that hollow flutter, you could grab your weight. 3, 2, 1, go. And hold it out over your chest. Again, just if you're feeling like you want some extra. You could add a weight to your hollow hold if you want. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, rest. Yeah, great work. Get a couple deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, bending your knees if you need to. Keeping that low back to the ground. Three, two, one, rest. Three, two, one, go. We're halfway through the hollow kicks. Three, two, one, rest. Nice work. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, keeping consistent. Great work, everybody. Just getting through these, doing awesome. Low back to the ground. 3, 2, 1, rest. Three, two, one, go. This is the last minute, 2 more sets of these. Great job, great job. Keep kicking. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we'll have one last set. In 3, 2, 1, go. Last round of these hollow flutters. 10 more seconds. Keep it up. Good job. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. Round of applause for your Tabata workout. That was great. And I only messed up the counting like once or twice. That was pretty good. And okay, we'll take a break, get some water, a little stretching maybe, and we'll come and check in and see how everyone's doing also before we do this plank finisher.
Thanks for sharing, everybody. And we got one more thing to do today. We're going to do some planks. And what we're going to do is just one time through, we're going to start in a forward plank, prescribed as like tall plank, so meaning that your arms are straight. But if you want to do a forearm plank, you can. I think forearm plank is usually a little bit harder. So if you want to like increase the intensity by going forearm plank, or maybe you want to do half of it in the forearm plank, and when you get tired, you can go up to high plank. Or maybe you're in high plank and you're tired, you could rest in low plank for a little bit to kind of keep you planking, but maybe not, but mixing it up to give you a little rest. And so we're going to do 1 minute and 15 seconds in each hold, and then it'll be followed by a 15-second rest. And so it starts with forward plank, and then we'll roll it over into a side plank, and then we'll go on to the other side. And then the last one we're going to do is a plank rotation. And Leslie, do you mind demonstrating a plank rotation? So be in the plank. Yeah, low plank or high plank. Okay, in the plank rotation, you're actually going to start with both hands on the ground, and then you're going to lift one arm up to the ceiling, and then you'll bring it down, and then you'll lift, yes, and then you'll switch. And so we're going to do those for our plank rotations today. Yeah, nice. I think that when you're going low to high, it's like a plank march. Or maybe it's also called a plank rotation, but for today, we're going to do the twisting rotations for that last set. And, but that was also, thanks for demonstrating kind of what it means to go from low to high plank, like I was talking about for the first part. So if you want to mix up your planks, you can do that. And you can also decide to be on your forearm or your hand for your side planks. And if you need a break on your side planks, you can put that bottom knee down. Any questions? Y'all got a plan? Okay. All right, let's do it. Oh man, a new minute just started. It would have been nice, but we'll just get our whole 10-second countdown and everything. Okay, 10 seconds. And we're starting in forward plank. So both hands on the ground or both forearms on the ground. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, very nice. And that belly button to spine, rib cage down, midline tight. If I were to come give you a little nudge through the computer, you wouldn't move. You're nice and steady and tight, squeezing the ground with your hands or your elbows maybe. Taking some nice, easy, deep breaths. Going to your happy place. Nice work. Yeah, keeping that steady breath. We're going to stay here for 30 more seconds. Doing great. For that 115. Add that 15 seconds for the plank hold. Stuff. Nice job. Keep it up. Keep holding as long as you can. We've got 10 more seconds. Then we'll take a short break. 3, 2, 1, rest. And so we'll take that 15-second break, and then we're going to go into a side plank. So you can decide if you want to start on your right or your left. 3, 2, 1, go. And in this side plank, if you want to be on your forearm, that's great. And you can keep both feet up, or if you want to put this bottom knee down, you can. So you're up on your knee, and then you can hover this top leg. You can hover the top leg anyway if you're really feeling spicy. And again, taking short breaks if you need to. But we're trying to hold as much of the next 45 seconds as you can. Great job. Thirty more seconds. Yeah, great work. Nice job. Yes, just keep holding as much as you can. There's 10 seconds left. We'll take a short break. In 3, 2, 1, rest. And so we'll take another 15-second break, and then we'll switch sides. So now we're going to be on that other side.
If you were on your right side before, we'll go left side now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, and again, you can drop that bottom knee, the forearm or on your hand, hovering that top leg or not, maybe depending on if your knee's down or not. Doing great. Keep thinking about that breath and your happy place. Nice job, nice job. Staying tight for 30 more seconds. We're gonna hold here. Nice job, nice job. 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Great job. Quick break, and then we'll do those plank rotations. And so this time we're gonna get that twist in the plank. In 3, 2, 1, go. And this is gonna be our last minute and 15 seconds. Nice job. Yeah, great work. "45 more seconds. Great work, nice job. And trying to stay stable through your midline and your hips, not too much rocking, but just as you're twisting your shoulders. Planting one hand in the other. Really nice job. Continue to focus on that breath. "15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. And the end. Make sure you check out your stretching and stuff in the mobility part of your app. And so good to see you all. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Charlie.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being my demonstrators. Y'all did so great. Thank you.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
bye.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Bye, Tina.